wanted to say that the whole time. I wanted it badly. What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Awesemo.com, coming to you with my best 3 MLB bets for today, Thursday. It's April 21st. Excited to be talking a little bit of baseball. You should also be excited to check out OddsShopper, the #1 place to go shop for the best lines available, whether that's NBA, NHL. The MLB stuff will be coming very, very soon, so be on the lookout. But in the meantime, we've got some free bets here coming up for you. Let's get to it. My first pick right off the bat here, I'm looking at Bryse Wilson under 2.5 strikeouts, plus 135. If you're like my producer, Chris, over there, he's asking, who's Bryse Wilson? Well, Bryse Wilson is not good at striking out guys. That's very good when you're betting unders on certain people. And sure, the pitch count's gone up the last 2 games, so maybe he gets enough pitches where this matters, but I'm not really seeing it considering Bryse Wilson, 10.5% K percentage this season. Sounds atrocious. And maybe there's positive regression. He was sitting at 14.3% all of last year. That's bottom 3% of all of Major League Baseball. I want to just tell you, though, ahead of time, the main reason that I think that this could have some major value is what I predict the Chicago Cubs starting lineup to be against against right-handed pitching with all of the lefties that can exist in this lineup. I just think that there is going to be value going to this team when you get strikeout guys come on the left side when they go righty heavy, but against the right-handed pitchers like Bryse Wilson, this K rate could be even lower than the 10.5%. It's just such a great spot to be getting some value here. If this works out 50% of the time at plus 135, you're getting value. So Bryse Wilson, he's going to strike out two or fewer batters here in this spot. He's done it his first 2 games. Let's go for 3 in a row. Next up on my card, and this has been very, very profitable here of late. It's disturbing. It's crazy. But the Oakland Athletics minus 125, sure, they have nobody in the stands. Under 3,000 people attending baseball games. Who cares? Because sports betting's a thing. We have an opportunity to get some really nice value. Minus 125 on this number. I'm telling you, Taylor Wells, really bad at throwing of baseballs here on one side for the Baltimore Orioles. Tyler Wells, I even said his name wrong. That's how bad he is. 18.5% K percentage as opposed to Paul Blackburn, who I think is actually a serviceable pitcher, a guy who's really kept the ball on the ground here through his first 2 starts. Negative 6.8 degree launch angle. Sure, there's going to be negative regression, but not against this Baltimore lineup that has shown 0. And I do mean 0 pop. Starting in at Camden Yards at the beginning of the season, going to Oakland, another cavern of a ballpark. I'm telling you, this is not a good lineup, this Baltimore lineup. And sure, Oakland on the other side, not a whole lot better themselves. But looking at these starting pitchers, this number should be a lot wonkier than minus 125. So let's go for Oakland money line. Once again, worked out on Monday. We're going back to the well against Wells. I wanted to say that the whole time. I wanted it badly. Guys, now is the time to check out our best bets package. If you haven't taken advantage of it yet, click in the link below to subscribe to the team of experts we have here at Awesemo. Alex Baker, of course, the #1 daily fantasy player in the world. Steve Buzzard, Ben Raza, all of these industry-leading guys with industry-leading projection models help you identify the best bets in NBA, MLB, and so much more. We are so confident in these bets that they will be worth the price of admission. So click the link below and start betting today. And the last pick on the board. Oh, man, we have some atrocious pitching on this slate, and I don't know if it gets a whole lot worse than Marco Gonzalez long-term. The guy is living on a prayer, just like John Bon Jovi. It's ridiculous. 17.5% K percentage, 30 batted ball events here on the season, 607 expected slugging. I don't want to be taking the Texas Rangers money line on the opposite end, but I am looking at plus 1.5 at minus 165. I know a lot of you out there in the world are playing some parlays, and I think one of the nice things I can do with this Athletics money line I put up earlier that I like a little bit more is coupling it with this plus 1.5. You get Brad Miller, you get Adolis Garcia, you get Corey Seager even from the left side. These guys going up against Marco Gonzalez, I think are still going to be effective. Sure, there's some strikeouts that can be had in this lineup, but it is a much improved Texas Rangers lineup. It's also a very much improved Seattle lineup, but taking the plus 1.5 makes me feel a little bit better going up against Marco Gonzalez here in this spot. He's not striking out guys. He's giving up hard contact. It's only going to continue for the 30-year-old here. There's really nothing that he does. Fastball sitting high 80s against a Major League Baseball team. If the Texas Rangers can't cover this one, I tell you what, there are major, major problems going on with them. So I think this makes a nice parlay coupling with my Athletics moneyline play. Plus 1.5 run line, Texas Rangers, lock it up. And those are my 3 picks for today, everybody. We got Bryce Wilson, under 2.5 strikeouts, Athletics money line, Rangers plus 1.5 run line. Let me know below what you think of the picks. I feel pretty good about these ones for the afternoon card. Enjoy some early morning baseball here too, but most importantly, I think you need to do the most is check out OddsShopper. Head to OddsShopper.com, shop for the best lines available, especially if you're going to be in the NBA streets today. Take advantage of that. I'm Eric Lindquist. Have a good one.